I wanna hear you say that you only want me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are about to go in Winco for the very first time, so I hope you enjoy coming in with us. We just got back from Winco. This will be my very first haul video for Winco. I'm really excited. I was very impressed with everything I got there and with all their prices and their selection. But before we get into the haul, I will go ahead and share what we are having for meals this week. So on Monday, we are having grilled cheese sandwiches. Tuesday will be wonton tacos. Wednesday is chicken enchiladas. Thursday will be leftovers. Friday is pizza and movie night. Saturday will be our mandarin chicken. And Sunday will be veggie soup. So if there are any of those recipes that you are interested in seeing, leave a comment down below and I will be taking the most popular requests and making videos from those. And also check out my Cook With Me playlist. I do have a lot of recipes that I have already made videos for already in there, so check that out if you have not already. And now let's go ahead and get on into the haul. So the first thing I picked up today was 2 loaves of bread. This is actually the same kind that I just got in my Costco haul like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and we had my family with us, and so we went through a lot of bread really quickly, but this is just the Great Grains multi-grain flaxseed and omega-3. It's really delicious. It's like kind of like middle of the road. I feel like it's not the crazy healthy bread that my kids won't touch, but it's not the other side. So we've really been liking this, and it was just a little bit more expensive at Winco. I think like 50 cents per loaf more expensive than Costco. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to Costco next week or not, so I wanted to go ahead and make sure that we had some. I also went ahead and picked up some Halo oranges. These are so delicious and such a quick little snack for the kids. I also got 3 zucchini just to have with dinners this week. I love making sauteed zucchini. I've shared it in one of my videos before, so I will try and link that for you. But it's so simple and so delicious. I wanted to get some grapes. They were a pretty decent deal. It wasn't anything crazy good. I think they were like $1.98 a pound, but I just wanted to have some in the house for snacking. My kids have been loving grapes lately, so since they weren't too pricey, I went ahead and got a package. I also got a bunch of kale. I'm going to be putting this in one of my very favorite green smoothies to make, and I will also try and record that for you guys because it is such a delicious recipe. I went ahead and picked up 3 cucumbers. They were on an excellent deal today, and I'm actually going to be putting these in our smoothies just to kind of pump up the greens a little bit and get a little bit more veggies in our diet. I also grabbed some applesauce just to have on hand to have a quick little snack. And we are almost out of apples, so I went ahead and picked up some Gala apples. These are our favorite, and I was so impressed with the produce prices this week at Winco. It was awesome. Like everything was very inexpensive, everything was very affordable. It's still not quite as good as Aldi, but it's pretty close. So I'm really impressed with Winco so far. And when we were picking up the Gala apples, Liam really wanted the green apples. He loves Granny Smith apples, and I will actually be putting these into our green smoothies that we're having this week. So I figured we would get quite a few and have some for snack and some for smoothies. If you watch my channel, you know that we love turkey pepperoni versus the regular pepperoni. It's just not as spicy. So if you're finding that your kids are saying that they don't like pepperoni because it's too spicy, give turkey pepperoni a try. It is, I don't know if they just put different spices in it, but it's not near as spicy. I also got some olives. These are just going to be going into like a pasta salad that I make with that ranch that I got from Costco in my recent haul. So I'm going to just chop these up and put them in a pasta salad. We'll just keep that in the fridge to kind of snack on, go with lunches and things like that. I also got a jar of pickles just to have on sandwiches. And to go with our sandwiches, I got some honey mustard. We are a little bit low, or we were a little bit low on our condiments, so I just wanted to pick some up while I was there. And it's just not one of my hauls without bananas, so I got 2 bunches of bananas. We eat these all the time just throughout the week for snacking. We also put them in our smoothies every day. I will also freeze any extras that we have and just make banana ice cream with that. I have made a video sharing a recipe that I use, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. It's so good, and it's like basically guilt-free. So when we very first moved to Utah about 2 weeks ago, I went right to Trader Joe's, and I was highly recommended to get the mandarin orange chicken from there. Our family had it and we loved it. It tasted just like takeout chicken, like takeout Asian food, and so it was really delicious. But when I found out that I was going to be going to Winco, I was actually recommended by a few of you to get the orange chicken from Winco. Everyone says it tastes just the same as Trader Joe's, and it's like 50 cents cheaper. The nice thing is it's like 5 minutes from my house instead of 30. So I'm really excited to try this out, so I went ahead and put it on our meal plan for the week. And as many of you know, my husband is actually out of town right now. He had to go back to South Dakota to work for a few weeks, so the boys and I are just here by ourselves. So I'm kind of making our meal plan pretty simple and pretty basic. So I've never gotten these before, but this is just the Jimmy Dean heat and serve turkey like sausage links. So I think they're just actually already pre-cooked, so you just have to heat them up. But I thought these would be really fun and really easy to put in like a breakfast burrito for the boys for like a quick morning. So I also got this bag of hash browns. It just has like diced potatoes, onions, and bell peppers, but I thought this would go really great in that burrito, or I could just have it like on the side for breakfast or something, but I thought this would be really yummy. I also got some frozen fruit. I usually do get this at Costco because I feel like it's just really convenient there, and I actually can find them for under $2 a pound there, but these were right at $2 a pound, so I went ahead and got a little package to make it until we make it to Costco. I also wanted to work on getting my freezer a little bit more stocked with like some frozen veggies. I love having frozen veggies on hand in our freezer just to go with dinners during the week and things like that. I can throw them in a soup, just whatever. If I don't have fresh veggies, I can always count on my frozen veggies. So this one is just the winter blend. It has broccoli and cauliflower. I also got just some simple broccoli florets. They go good with everything, so I went ahead and picked up a bag. And I believe the last bag of frozen veggies I got was just this roasted gold potato and vegetable blend. It actually really reminds me of one that I got at Aldi before we moved. I was obsessed with it. I loved it. I think I only picked it up once, but it was so delicious. I love that it has potatoes in it, and then just like green beans and carrots and yellow carrots. So it looks really yummy. It just seems like it would be a really quick like snack, or even like a quick lunch for myself, just really simple and easy. I also got some corn tortillas. This is what I make my chicken enchiladas with. And it's actually, I guess I always call it chicken enchiladas, but it's almost like a chicken enchilada casserole because they're not actually rolled. It's more like a lasagna kind of thing, but it's enchiladas. So if you're interested in seeing that recipe, definitely let me know. It is one of my husband's very, very favorite meals that I ever cook. It's so simple and so delicious. And this is the sauce that I use. It is the Las Palmas green chili. I don't know if I said that right, but it's the green chili sauce, and I always make sure to get mild. I actually have made the mistake of getting medium before, and it was fine for like myself and my husband, but my kids did not want to touch it. So always get the mild if you try this stuff. It's so good though. So I got 3 bags of these little pasta noodles. I don't know if you can tell, but they're just like really tiny little pasta noodles. And I love getting these. They are not on our meal plan this week, but I love getting them because I can make like a quick chicken noodle soup or something for lunch, or even just like a veggie noodle soup. It's just so quick and easy to toss it into a pot with some stock and whatever else you want, little chicken or little veggies, whatever. It's so simple and so easy. And these were like crazy cheap. If you go in, I believe it's just like the Hispanic aisle, they're like 30 cents. And I've seen them at Walmart too, because I used to get them at Walmart once in a while. They're so, so good. I also picked up some cheese sticks. My kids love to snack on this, and I don't get it all the time, but it was a pretty good deal there, so I went ahead and picked one up. Now, I still have naan bread in our freezer from our recent Costco trip, so I went ahead and got some mozzarella cheese just so we could go ahead and make some naan bread pizzas. I also picked up some wonton wrappers. These are just to go on our wonton tacos for dinner tonight. Now, I have actually not ever seen this brand, but it's like GMO free, and I don't know, that's all they had. So I'm hoping that they're good. I've only ever used, I have no idea what the other brand is actually called, but it's like in a green package. That's the only one I've ever used before. So I'm excited. I hope that these work good. I also got a pack of tofu. I actually love making tofu scrambles. I don't make them very often because like Aldi never carried tofu, and so I just didn't make it to Walmart to go get tofu and things like that, but it's super delicious to make tofu scrambles, and I saw they had some, so I really jumped on it. I was really excited. I'm excited to be able to make that this week. Now I do always try and get organic tofu because they are like a super high GMO product. So they didn't actually have like an organic one, but these are non-GMO, and so I was like okay with that. And I also got 2 cartons of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I just use this for making like my breakfast shake in the mornings, and then also for any kind of baking or making like waffles or pancakes or anything like that. So I got 2 of those. So today we spent $73.97. So that is everything that I got at Winco today. As I said, I was very impressed with their prices. I didn't feel like there was much of anything that was a bad deal. Everything was either a really good deal or just like average. So I was pretty pleased with how everything was priced out there. The only thing is, as you know, I'm used to shopping at Aldi, which is a much smaller store. And so I was kind of like overwhelmed walking in there and just seeing like, 10 options for ketchup again and 10 options for each kind of bean and just everything. So I actually prefer shopping at Aldi. I miss Aldi, but Winco will be really good for the price. And it was like a pleasure walking through there. Everything was very nice. But yeah, it is very overwhelming going through a big store like that instead of Aldi, where you have one version of everything, and you just it kind of takes like the work out of grocery shopping, I feel, because you can get in and out in like 30 minutes. Here, we were probably in there like 45 minutes to an hour almost, just because it was such a large store. But overall, I really love Winco, and I think that is definitely where we are going to be doing a lot of our shopping. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe down below if you are not already, and also go follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you in my next one.